God. Welcome to another episode of the illustrious Kraig Fac, Roast with the Host. It's a bunch of shows.
All in one.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but it's for the people, by the people, and I'm one of the people. I'm the Craig Smith.
I'm Big Job. What's happening?
I'm Quadang.
And together we are bigger than most niggas. What would be the name of our R&B group, man?
BTN.
BTN, bigger than most ninjas. Hey.
Bigger than most. Hey, I'll that. Who's the lead singer? Who's the lead singer?
I mean, you're the young pretty one, so we would be your backup.
Yeah, nigga, you the Michael Jackson of the group, nigga.
All right, man.
Go ahead, give us a solo, Kwanzaa.
This song is called Beeswax.
Beeswax.
Hit it.
Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you got to put that nice oily cocoa butter in your hair.
Yeah, but let it get kinky,
Sort of grow.
locked up.
Beeswax.
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 All over your locks, girl.
And then it's always a sometimes.
In the man's life.
When I sit alone in my room.
Uh-huh.
Hey, man, shout out to
girl.
BTN.
BTN, bigger than most.
Hey, that's the name of the group, man. And hey, we got M&Ms in our poop, man. That's how big we are. Is that a green M&M in your
It's still whole.
It's still whole. We only swallow M&M's whole.
Yeah.
Nigga, no chewing.
Only do it with solids in his diarrhea. Is that a whole annihilator? Unbroken down. You know, the stomach can't break down annihilators.
That's a whole donut. It's not too.
The sprinkles and everything. How did the sprinkles make it through?
Unscathed, nigga.
That is a Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego donut. It made it through his whole body. It made it through the fire.
Unscathed, nigga.
Stomach acid is fucking weak.
Damn.
They got a Reese's cup with the wrapper still on it.
Hey, we inspire those who may not have the normal pretty look that you can make it.
You can still make it, man, looking like this.
An undefeated bowel movement.
You can still make it look like this. Your brain gets bigger watching me because you know, oh man, if he can do it, I can do it.
Right.
Right.
Big facts.
And speaking of people who have inspired me in my life, one of the people at the top of the list, who to me, he's a god. He's not even a man. He's a god. He's transitioned up there to the stars with all the other gods.
Rest in
peace.
Rest in power to Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
Jim
Yes,
Brown.
indeed.
You know, watching sports was something that for black people, or just people in general, it makes you a better human.
Yeah.
Right.
To me, it makes you a better human because of the benefits.
Right.
One of the biggest benefits of sports is not just entertainment, but for black people during the time when Jim Brown came to the NFL, which is in 1957, watching sports meant that greatness is possible despite the odds. And there was no bigger example of that than Jim Brown, regular name James. I don't know why Jim is short for James, but especially when it's only 2 letters longer.
Right. And what an I at, nigga?
I mean, 2 letters shorter, right.
What you think should be short for James?
Oh, James should be short for James. It's not. It's already a short name.
It's only one syllable.
Who is too lazy to say James but can get Jim out?
How do you shorten up a one syllable name?
Wait, so that's pretty common.
Lazy motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, my name's Tom, but you can call me Toe.
Hey, my name is James, but you call me Jam.
Call me T. Just call me T.
James and Jim, it take the same energy, same amount of calories. 12 calories to say James and Jim.
Yeah.
That's a quarter of a burger.
Right.
A quarter of a burger.
To say Jim is, but anyway.
Yeah.
Man, Jim
James
Brown.
Nathaniel Brown.
Man, we love you, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's possible. I mean, I love everybody.
Of course.
Love all black people.
Yeah.
It's possible to have genuine love for somebody you don't know.
Oh, big facts.
Oh, of course.
Jim Brown is one of those people.
He's a person that what he's done in his lifetime is bigger than who he is. If that makes sense.
Indeed. And he showed us through competition that anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
Here's how important competition, specifically Jim Brown's type of competition where he dominated his white contemporaries. This is how important it is to the psyche of a black person or somebody who was facing tremendous odds and being oppressed. When you see somebody that is like you, that is actually beating the odds and you can witness it, there's been studies. One by a researcher from Texas. He's a psychologist. His name is Greg Dyke. And yes, he's a man, not a woman dressed like a man. His name is Kraig Fac. He did studies that show watching competition or being involved in competition is the reason why human beings survive so much longer than other animal species. It's basically been proven, through evolution, that competition makes the brain bigger. Now, he actually was able to study. So that's what he did. He studied competition and how it affected the evolution of humans. Then you have another part of the study, which was done by a University of Missouri clinician, and I don't know his name, but he studied hominids from that era. And it actually showed that hominid skulls that were found in more densely populated areas actually had bigger skulls than hominids that were found in rural areas. And that's because the competition in more densely populated areas made humans have to be smarter, plan, and just think more in order to survive.
That's stimulus.
Man, preach.
Stimulated the brain.
Made them expand. Made them forced to be more creative and expand what they already had.
And this is what Jim Brown did for black people. People like Joe Louis, Jim Brown, you know what I'm saying? My guy, you know what I'm saying? Jack Johnson, Muhammad Ali. They thrived at a time where
black people weren't thriving.
At all.
It was a struggle to even live.
So watching somebody like that, I think it's the reason why we are so dominant now.
Right.
Because we didn't believe it was possible before.
They spent so much time oppressing us and making sure that we didn't think that we were capable.
You got to understand what era Jim Brown was played football in.
1957, he got drafted.
In 1957.
4 to 60s.
My grandmother was 2.
Man.
Your grandmother was 2. My dad was 2.
Oh.
My dad was
he was a grown man.
My dad was 19.
He had a child already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
My dad was 19 years old.
Was he a big fan of Jim Brown?
Of course,
It had to be.
And my dad's from Cleveland.
Oh yeah, for
So
sure.
my dad loved Jim Brown.
Okay.
Sure. My dad loved Jim Brown.
That's dope.
James, a.k.a. Jim, played in 9 Pro Bowls. He led the league in scoring 8 out of his 9 years in the league.
Boom.
He closed his career with a 3-touchdown outburst in the Pro Bowl in 1966.
Oh.
He actually walked away from the NFL under his own will.
Right.
He had injuries and stuff that prevented him from coming back. But the reason he left the NFL, and a lot of you guys don't know that, he was shooting a film during his 9th season.
Right.
And the commissioner called and said, hey, man, either you get to camp because he was missing training camp to do the film, or we're going to fine you. And he was like, fuck the NFL. I'm making more money doing movies than I make, than I am in the NFL. Fuck it, I retire.
And he already mastered the NFL.
Right.
I'm the NFL. I'm the best.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm doing this other thing. I'll be back, but I'm doing this movie right now. I have other interests, and he was applying his efforts to other interests, and they were like, nah, you got to come back for camp or you getting fined. He was like, all right, nigga, how about fuck the fine and fuck the league? I'm done.
Right.
Is that always a popular thing for athletes? Like once they're done, they always want to become superstars. You hear that a lot, like even to this day.
Well, not necessarily, because I know I want to say Steve Young wanted to be a lawyer. I think that's what he's doing now.
Oh yeah. So
I think when you leave the league and you got all this money and now all this time again, then you kind of like want to go for what you always like to do behind football.
True.
Or behind basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my boys, he's a film producer and actor. But when he spent 12 years in the league, after the 12 years in the league, he started pursuing another passion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not, I mean, everybody with the personality wants to possibly be an entertainer like Spice Adams. He did 9 years in the league, I believe. And now he's probably more famous as Spice Adams at the public figure than he was as an athlete.
Yeah, even Terry Crews. Terry Crews played in the league.
Terry Crews.
Yeah,
indeed. Yep.
But here's the thing about competition, like it makes the brain grow.
Yes.
So that's why it's so tough for athletes to retire or people not to be involved in competition who survive that way. Because in reality, what it's saying to the body is, I want to keep learning. I want to keep growing. Yeah. And this is what's been giving me that growth for the last 9-10 years. So what happens when athletes, when they retire, they still have a yearning to learn more lessons.
Right. And develop themselves in another way. You know
exactly. And it never leaves you. So Jim Brown retired in 1966. In 1983, 17 years after he retired, he almost came out of retirement. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. That's
Franco
crazy.
Harris was the first running back to get close to breaking his record
Rest in peace, Franco.
of 12,000 whatever yards.
Right.
As he was getting close, Jim Brown felt the pressure a little bit and started kind of paying. And he started to outwardly speak up about the situation. And he said, man, I may come out of retirement because I don't want nobody to break my record.
Damn.
Wait, how old was he?
This was 17 years later. He had to be in his 50s.
Oh shit.
He had to be in his 50s because he's 80 something now. So he had to be in his he had to be in his late 40s at this particular time.
Yeah. Damn.
I mean, competition he started to focus. Competition makes you focus on who you're competing with, because then he started to talk about the running style of Franco Harris, which means that competitive edge made him start to focus on his competition.
Right.
To study his competition and see what so he started to speak on Franco Harris's running style. And he started saying shit like, ain't no way he could fuck with me. Nigga run out of bounds too much. I was running niggas over.
Running through niggas.
Okay, he juked. I mean, he's cool young back, but he just avoids people. For me, through the competition.
They avoid me.
Period.
I know, folks, if you listen to the interviews about the defenders that played against Jim Brown, they were doing their job. They came to they hit him because they were doing their job. They hated hitting him.
Right.
When he got the ball, they was like, damn, if he outruns me, I'm cool. But if he's in front of me, fuck, I got to hit this dude.
Man.
He's running through niggas' chest.
Crazy.
Wait, these are two different eras, but you know what I like to see a good matchup? LT versus Jim Brown.
Two different running styles, two different sizes of backs.
Yeah.
You said LTO, Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, Lawrence Taylor.
Oh, not LaDainian. Okay. Ooh. That would be great to see.
I'm talking about both in their prime, both healthy.
If Lawrence Taylor played outside linebacker during that time in 1958, 960, with the same athleticism, now, I mean,
who do you guys got?
I got Jim Brown.
Oof.
He's still 6'2", 235.
Yeah.
He could have played in any era.
I agree.
How much did Lawrence Taylor win? How tall was he?
LT. Oh, you said if they go head up, Lawrence Taylor. I got Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, Lawrence Taylor.
There's no running back that's running over Lawrence Taylor head up.
Right.
Yeah, that's not going. A defensive end / linebacker, 6'3", 265. There's maybe Jerome Bettis.
Maybe Jerome
I was
Bettis.
about to say Jerome Bettis.
Maybe Jerome Bettis.
But Lawrence Taylor was 6'3", 250 something.
250, right.
Yeah. And fast and tenacious. And he was taking a lineman. He was throwing linemen into the quarterback.
And he was on cocaine.
Yeah, he was.
on cocaine.
I remember he used to drink it. Well, I'm saying like I was there, but he used to drink a 12
I remember when he
he used to drink a 12-pack of beer before practice, and then he used to wash it down with scope.
Yeah.
Mouthwash.
Crazy.
Yeah, he used to do crazy shit like that.
Do you know that in his second year in the league, in 1958, he broke the NFL rushing record. He went for 1,527 yards
as a second year in the league.
In a 12-game season, he ran for 1,500. The previous record was held by Steve Van Buren, who wouldn't even get drafted these days, 1,146 yards.
Damn.
So he broke the previous record by almost 400 and something yards.
That's crazy. Nah.
Jim Brown was the first player in the history of the NFL to average over 100 yards per game, 100.3 for the career.
Damn.
Hasn't been done since. Jim Brown's 1,863 yards in 1963 remains the franchise record for the Cleveland Browns. So he went for 1,800 in his seventh year in the league.
Monster.
Jim Brown's the first person to rush for 10,000 yards.
Yeah. In 9 seasons.
This greatness that he possessed allowed him to do things in his life that are unparalleled. He started a program here locally in Los Angeles that a lot of my elders that I was raised under who were gang affiliated were a part of, the American program.
American. Yep.
James Brown was the father to thousands of Los Angeles-based killers.
Right.
And talked them out of the gang lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. He was way more than the football player, bro.
Yeah.
Had he did 14, 15 years in the league, we might not have got that greatness as soon as we did. And what he did for the communities that he was in.
I agree. Man, definitely. Rest in peace to the God, Jim Brown.
Rest in peace,
Rest in
man.
peace, Jim Brown. I didn't know you went to Syracuse as well.
Went to Syracuse.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was another back after him, too, that was really good that died from leukemia.
We talking about the train, right?
Yep.
What the hell was his name? Willie.
What was his name? Find out his name, Zaymon. He died of leukemia. He was a running back after Jim Brown.
Something Express. That was his nickname or something like that.
Yep. Damn, we can't find it here.
Dang, what was it?
Who knows? At age 23, following the historic collegiate career with the Syracuse Orangemen, Davis was diagnosed with leukemia. He passed away 16 months after
Ernie Davis.
Ernie Davis selected number 1 overall in 62. What is that? He never played a down in professional football. Yep. Rest in peace.
Yeah, 5 years after Jim Brown was drafted.
In other news, man, there was a man in the Bay. Where's that story about the guy who died? Okay, so there was a guy, man. This is a crazy story. If you guys look it up. There was a man killed while helping ducks cross the road moments after being cheered by onlookers.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, in California, in a town called on Rancho Road, in a town called Rockland, 22 miles outside of Sacramento, there was a man with his 3 kids in the car. He saw a duck helping ducklings cross the street. So a mother duck and her ducklings crossing the street, and there was oncoming cars.
He was coming out. He got out of his car.
Got out of the car.
And he helped shoo the ducks across the street safely, so no cars could hit the ducks. And the onlookers, the traffic, they were all looking and filming them. They was cheering them on, telling him, good job, thank you for all that. And as soon as he got the ducks across the street and safe, he turned around and he was waving at the people. They were like, man, good job. And then he gets struck by a truck. Struck by a car.
Man, rest in peace to the man. This is unfortunate.
Yeah. He did a good deed, a very good deed, and he wasn't rewarded properly.
Still,
you got to watch who you help in life. You can help somebody and it hurts you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
That's a crazy. I wouldn't want to teach my kids that, but that's the truth of the matter.
Because his kids no longer have a father because of this choice he made. It was actually a bad choice.
Was it a bad choice or it was just a bad happenstance?
No human should ever die for ducks. No human should ever die for something that you could purchase at a restaurant for consumption.
That's good. But a lot of people would die for their pets, like their dogs. There's people that love their dogs more than humans. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, somebody out there with a pet duck would die for it. I agree. I'm not saying a duck isn't worth dying for, but I'm saying a man with children should only be dying to save his children.
But wait, you got to think about the person that killed him too. Though it was noted that it was a 17-year-old girl that wasn't identified.
Right. So this is actually the man's fault. If this light was green and this young girl was driving, he's at fault.
Yeah.
But it ain't no but.
Supposedly, she's not even being charged for anything.
Nah, she didn't kill him on purpose.
Yeah, and if the light was green, which it probably was, which is why he helped the ducks across the street in the first place, he probably was. I mean, he was in the wrong.
But he's still a pedestrian, though.
I understand that, but if you murder a pedestrian driving your car and it's not intentional,
through a green light,
and it's not intentional,
right?
You can die as a pedestrian being hit by a car and it be your fault,
right?
Now, keep in mind, your insurance is always going to point to the driver, like what happened.
Exactly.
But what if I didn't have enough time? What if I didn't have enough time to stop? What if you jumped out? Because every time you drive on a regular street, there's people on the sidewalk. So, and you know what I'm saying? Somebody could just jump in front of you.
But as a licensed, okay, true. But still, as a licensed driver, your job is to have full focus on the road, scan the environment. This is a 17-year-old girl. We live in an era where social media are like, as soon as we get an alert on our phone, we're excited to see who texted us. How we know she wasn't on her phone? I'm not, jumping conclusions, but you just never know.
How did she not see somebody in the middle of the street in broad daylight?
Exactly.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes it's safer to hit the person in front of you than it is to stop and brake or swerve. Look, man, if she swerves and it's cars next to her, she's taking out a car. That car's taking out a car. Now we got a 10-car pile up, possibly 8-9 bodies. When I was driving trucks, they would tell us if a deer is in front of you,
you gotta have to run.
And you're fully loaded.
You gotta blast.
You better hit that deer.
Oh wow!
Don't swerve.
That's real shit. Don't swerve for animals. They'll say they have signs. Please do not swerve for animals. Because especially those one-laners where you're driving this way and there's a car coming. There's a lane of traffic coming the opposite direction. Right. And there's only one lane each. They do not swerve for animals because you swerve for this deer and you run straight into a whole human being.
Right. No, okay, I can see that. But I need to see that traffic footage. You know they be having them cameras up by the stoplights. Yeah, I
He
want to
probably
see
got
that.
obliterated, man.
The cold thing about this is when you find the story on the New York Post, people, please find it. They have a candlelight vigil set up for this man. Rest in peace. We love you, whoever you are. They have a candlelight vigil. At the candlelight vigil, there's flowers. There's other things commemorating the death of this man who we're sorry that he's gone, right?
Right.
But then somebody laid out rubber duckies.
That's kind of fucked.
That is so disrespectful.
But I'm sure they didn't mean it. It's supposed to be symbolic.
Right.
What it does to me, for the family, for the kids, is like you reminding us that our dad got murdered
By some ducks.
by some fucking ducks. For some ducks.
Okay, do you think it would have been more respectful if they actually had a portrait of him walking the ducks?
Come on, man.
You think? No, I'm saying. Do you think it would have been more respectful?
No.
Rather than some plastic ass ducks that they bought right around the corner.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. The kids can have a silver lining. They can think positively. They could be like, hey, our dad died doing something small, but it was a good Samaritan gesture.
Mm-hmm.
He was helping ducks not get killed, not get ran over. So he sacrificed the ducks from getting ran over by getting ran over.
Man,
That's fucking crazy.
one thing I do know about Jim Brown is he would have got out of the way of that truck.
Yeah. Or he would have ran through the truck.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
He would have ran through the
Jim
truck.
Brown would have got out the way.
He would have saved the ducks. He would have saved the ducks and evaded the truck.
He would have scooped them up and just went bam right in the truck. Nigga. You ever see Hancock? You ever see Hancock? You know how that nigga ran, just flew into the damn train?
Like flew into the train.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's hilarious. Dude.
Some people are superhuman that way. Jim Brown would have got out the way.
Yeah.
Look, man, this is a life lesson, bro. Sometimes it's best to get out the way. People will use kindness. The ducks are a metaphor for kindness, being kind. But sometimes that kindness can get you hurt.
That's life, man.
Because there are people who try to take advantage of that. Ladies, every man that whispers a sweet nothing in your ear in a kind way is not somebody you can trust. Some of these men are going to hurt you.
And they're using the sweet tenderness to get inside your world.
Facts.
God. Next
God,
topic.
God.
How long was that?
One time I walked into a restaurant while a woman I was dating was on a date. So I did what any real man would do. I introduced her to my date. I was like, hey, how you doing, friend? Friend. This is my friend. My friend. This is her friend. And wow, that's a whole lot of friendly shit going on in here today, huh? Well, God bless. You God bless all the friendships happening in here today. You gotta let some people just be who they are and accept them for that, because the ego will fuck shit up, man. The ego will have you thinking that it can't happen to you. It could happen to anybody.
Actually, I like dating older women. I can't really do the young chicks. The young chicks annoy me. Like the young 20s, because they feel like they know everything. And I'm like, how, bitch? You haven't even lived. I was following this chick on Instagram until I found out she was born in 1993. I was like, 93? I was like, bitch, Jordan had 3 rings by then. You're just being born? I was like, you didn't see Michael drop 55 in game 4? I'm like, what the hell do we have to talk about? It's like, unfollow.
Face it to me that I got to play it, man, because these young punks don't know nothing about these solitary drums, okay?
A lonesome drum.
Watch it. Ooh, you better. Watch it. Ooh, here comes this with you. See, that's too much for y'all. Y'all don't even understand what I do with my life because the Black Eyed Peas was related to me, and I'm the one who gave them what they got right now. But let's just be honest, okay? Martin Luther King was a regular looking man. He was just regular as hell, okay? He was just mad because he didn't have no eyeballs like me, okay? Because Coretta was looking at me. I told you I look like Betty, okay? See, I just really want y'all to understand who I am, who I stand for, because I stand for justice, okay? You bet. What y'all got? Why y'all standing up like that? Oh, y'all trying to dog walk me, huh? Wait a minute, God dang it, wait a minute, listen now, you better back up. No, listen, you better stop playing with me. I'm gonna get out of this place one way or another. One way or another. If I can open this door correctly, you better bag up, God dang it, you better bag up and let me open up this door. Put that bottle down now, ain't nobody drinking nothing today, God dang it. Get your ass out of here, man. You see my... Get your ass out of here, man. Deal with this. I ain't gotta deal with this at all. Shoot, I hope y'all good. Cause they gonna dog walk you if you ain't.
Don't get dog walked.
Here we go.
If you got a buddy in the league.
Snitches don't get stitches. Snitches go home for Christmas.
Man, I ain't
It was this nigga. It was that nigga here. It was this nigga here. This nigga here. I wanted to go home, nigga.
Get chill, never with us. That's a thing. I promise you. It's niggas all around me. A few of them lifeguards that probably wanna drown me. But watch me swim. I bet on misses. Not that I gamble on shambles, but we know bitches. Yeah, we know bitches. She be with me, him and her. And drug dealers selling that funny white. You know that real Bill Burr. Foil me with loyalty, still kill purr. Get your bell rung, you held on to Fleetfield fur. I don't know who loves me, I just know who shoves me. And who won't plug me, cause it'll be too lovely. And evil's first. I'm at a bar as my avatar, cause even in the metaverse, I'm still a star. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea. Passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factors. My money got my face on NFT. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea. Passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factors. My money got my face on NFT. Her mentality was leopardess. She might have been a Methodist girl, cause she was waiting on God to come back and he was here. Reality is effortless, it's coded in the messages, Earl. It's plenty of fish pulling people in poles off the pier. We're no longer the hunted, it's really about who wants it, who wants what we want more. Fuck the dumb shit clear. I'll be at a bar as my avatar playing Galaga, using bitcoins to buy beer. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea. Passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factors. My money got my face on NFT. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea. Passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factors. My money got my face on NFT.
This next one on Chill With Us Cluster B is actually Cluster B. It's the first song I did about the whole project of narcissism. You know what I mean? It just talks about all the different intricacies of the disorder when people got it and how they treat you, I guess. I don't know, but one line on this song that I really like is like, even a homeless girlfriend will kick you inside on a zip line. Normally when you get into it with a chick and y'all live together, she'll kick you out. So I'm saying when somebody's a narcissist, they want to control everything. So even if you're homeless dating a woman, she may not have a place to stay. So she's not going to kick you out. she gonna kick you in. Get out here with what you doing out here with me? Go in the house, basically. So so I'm just talking about the audacity of someone who has nothing to think they could tell you what you need to do with your life. So even a homeless woman will kick you inside on a zip line. Cluster B. Chill with us, Cluster B. God, God, God.
Cluster B. We are not a monolith, and what's that mean? Every man's different and has not been seen. With them diamonds on my neck, I can pass for white. Snakes download your aura and live out your dream. I told that bitch I was a different nigga. I care from over there. Close enough to hear you, but far enough away not to be able to tell what's going on with your hair. And you can't be my honey, baby, unless you like living alone with a bear. Roar. Best way to get back at a whore is leave her poor. Go to jail for a couple years and come back cocky like you've been on tour. I got my passport. I've been to Ironwood, Blythe, and Corcoran. Score. I don't have rights, I have plights. Flip side. Even a homeless girlfriend will kick you inside on a zip line. Or you can keep losing your keys.
Ninja to hate. Look, man, I feel like I got a lot of people that I love in life. And I feel like there's a misnomer about us masculine black men that people think that we hate people, that we're violent, specifically gay people. They put out this rumor or they put out these weird innuendos that black straight men hate gay people. We don't hate gay people. Not at all. This song addresses the misnomer and speaks on behalf of us straight masculine black men. And we don't hate gay people. The system does. God, God, God.
You need a nigga to hate? Well, I'm your man. Talk all that light skin shit now. I'm your man. You need a nigga to hate? Fuck Christmas. Well, I'm your man. How can a mentor be my mentor? Wait till I betray. Will Smith. You need a nigga to hate? Talk all that light skin shit now. Dave Chappelle. Bill Cosby. I'm your man. You need a nigga to hate? Fuck Christmas. Well, I'm your man. How can a mentor be my mentor? Wait till I betray. Ray Rice.
They put you in a category, a set of characteristics. So if there's a smoking gun, they can do ballistics.
But when there's shots fired, we weren't the ones that loaded. Scared to make a house a home, that's really homophobic. In case you missed, black people don't hate, we create. Then y'all steal it from us, then label us apes. Do the math, we gave you.
God, God, God.
Yo.
We're back, man.
What's cracking?
I got a question. Is doing something wrong before it's wrong?
No.
What do you mean by that? Like, it's not like a law breaking the law is not breaking the law if the law ain't in place yet? Is that what you're saying?
Right. Like taking advantage, like doing something wrong before it's wrong. Is that wrong? And this is my example. So there's a recent study. What's this article called? Go to the top, Zay. All right. In the New York Post, there was a recent survey or study released that over 70% of Americans cheat at the bachelor party or bachelorette party. To go into bigger details, 70% of people cheat. 33.1% of these people cheat by lap dance.
Cheat by lap dance?
Cheat by lap dance.
Nah.
I mean,
if your chick don't want to marry you because she found out you got a lap dance the night before at your bachelor party, she crazy.
yeah, that's not gonna work. That relationship is not gonna work at all.
21% of people cheat by smooching through kiss.
Ooh, that's different. Because a lap dance ain't cheating unless she got major yams, nigga. Then
Really?
it might be.
I'm
joking.
let me ask you a question. Would you allow a man to dance on your woman and his meat was hard?
I don't need to know details.
Okay.
Here's the thing. If when I got married, I had a bachelor party and I had major yams.
I was there.
You was there, nigga. I had tremendo yams in my lap, bro.
You sure did.
If my wife had a bachelor party and bachelorette party and she had male strippers, I don't want to know nothing.
You don't want to know nothing at all.
I don't want to know if the nigga was hard or he was soft. None of that shit. So I wouldn't know. So, but as a man getting married, I'm not going to allow myself to do something I wouldn't allow my wife to do.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
11% actually fucked.
Damn.
11.2% of people.
I had major yams in my lap, but I didn't fuck though.
And 9% have a threesome.
Oh shit!
Why would you go that far?
Damn, nigga. I guess somebody like they trying to get everything out right now. And nigga, I'm about to get married. Nigga, I'm doing everything.
I gotta let it all go.
I'm doing orgies, threesomes, nigga, gang bangs, and all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now I guess they might be feeling like this is my last hurrah. Let me go out with a bang.
Here's where the math is off. Normally, if you do the fucking part, you do all the other ones too. So those should actually be counted in the fucking part. If you fucked, you've likely got a lap dance or smooched with somebody.
Right.
Do you feel what I'm saying?
Hilarious.
Who goes straight to fucking?
Wait. I didn't get no lap dance. I didn't kiss her. I fucked, but I didn't do the other shit. I didn't kiss her or get lap dances.
I practiced restraint.
She was already naked.
Right.
The top states that cheat are here. I'll give you the top 3 states.
Damn.
89% of people in Delaware cheat at the bachelorette or bachelor party in some capacity. 89% of the entire state.
That's
That
crazy.
state's not that big.
Delaware?
Delaware's not that big of a state.
North Dakota, 85.7% of people cheat.
North Dakota, Delaware, North Dakota.
In Idaho, 84% of people in Idaho.
Some told me he was gonna say Idaho. I don't know why I felt.
This is my hot take. Delaware, North Dakota, Idaho are states that don't nobody want to go to. Right? Now you live there, so they're small states, and they probably ain't getting married because they in love. They probably getting married because they've known each other their whole lives, and they finally. That's what you do in North Dakota. You fucking go to high school, marry this chick the cheerleader, and y'all stay married for 40, 50 years. So y'all not in love. Y'all just fucking with each other because ain't nobody else around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So North Dakota, Idaho, Delaware, come on, those ain't cities where you can really get your date on and you get the pick of the litter. You only fucking with the people that you know that you grew up with in the whole city.
Have you ever been there?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been to Idaho, nigga.
I've been to Coeur d'Alene.
I've been to Delaware a little bit.
I've been to Delaware.
Never
I've been to
been to
Idaho.
North Dakota.
Yeah, I've been to North Dakota.
And it wasn't nothing like sightseeing or tourism that you guys were excited.
Like I said, I was in Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene is one of the most beautiful places in the country.
Oh, okay.
It's around you've been to Coeur d'Alene, around the big old lake. Ain't that where Nam got married?
That's I ain't gonna say we got married.
Okay.
Oh, it's over with. He got married in Idaho.
Idaho. I think it was probably Coeur d'Alene.
And Idaho is beautiful, bro.
What does it look like?
It looked like
Coeur d'Alene looks like, it looks like Bel Air around the lake.
Oh, damn.
But a real lake.
Yeah.
Not like
It looked like the Shire, nigga, in The Hobbit, my nigga.
Man.
It's beautiful. It's majestic than the motherfucker.
But let me tell you about Delaware. Delaware, the minimum wage is $7.25 per hour right now.
Yep.
Damn.
$7.25 an hour. Now, if you commit adultery in the state of Delaware, so having sex with somebody at the bachelor party is not adultery.
Yeah, married.
If you're married, it is adultery. But the reason why I feel like people are doing this in Delaware is because that's $7.25. If they cheat when they get married, the fine is $500.
You get fined for cheating?
You can get
In Delaware.
Oh, shit.
Look, every state has a fine. In Delaware, adultery is a crime. It's a crime in Penal Code 311, which provides as follows. Adultery is the sexual intercourse of two persons, either whom is married to a third person. Whomever commits adultery shall be fined not more than $500 or no more than 1 year imprisonment.
Oh,
What?
you go to jail?
You can go to prison. You can go to
For up to
jail
1 year.
in Delaware.
Bro, $7 an hour, $7.25 an hour, bro, or 1 year in prison. Basically, bro,
You can go to jail for cheating in Delaware.
you can go in.
Potentially.
Adultery is a crime. It's a legal document. When you get married, you have a marriage license. if you got a driver's license and you commit an infraction, you can get fined for it. You signal without, you turn without signaling, you break the speed limit. There are actual laws that govern marriage.
Hey, that's crazy. What if a nigga say, hey, bro, I got paper. So, hey, baby, I'm about to cheat on you about 4 times this month, but here's the bread right now. Here's 2 G's.
Right.
I can either pay you or I can pay the court.
But
hey, check this out, man. 725 hours. That's 6. If you get caught cheating and fined, that's 68 hours of work. Damn. That's a week and a half of work.
So a nigga working overtime just so he can get some side.
People in Delaware are cheating at such a high clip because they can't afford it when they're married. Damn. It's free before you marry the chick. But as soon as you marry her, I got to give you a week and a half of labor.
A week and a half of pay to get some side ass.
Now check this out, man. Look, normally a person that cheats is going to keep cheating.
Right.
If I cheat one time, I'm probably going to do it 50. Mm-hmm. So could you imagine making $7.25 an hour and getting 50 misdemeanors for cheating on your wife?
Damn.
You're going to be a slave.
A serial cheater. Nigga, I be fucking
68 times 50. That means you owe these people 3,448 hours of work.
Oh, damn, nigga.
40 hours of work a week, 160 a month. Man, 160 divided by 3.
That nigga getting lost in it.
You know what I'm saying? 160 divided by what the fuck was that number?
You said
it was 3,000 something.
3,000
by 160.
Was it 3,468?
Yeah, that's 21 months of work for some pussy.
Hey, so nigga, I got to get the second job. Why, man? Why you working so hard, nigga? Because I'm a cheater, nigga. I be cheating on my wife. So I'm about to get the second job so I can provide for my cheating habit.
Man, that's crazy.
Or just imagine the stories in jail about how many niggas just huddled up, probably cheating recovery.
But nigga in jail for what you in for, nigga? I fucked 9 broads on my wife. I fucked 9 broads on my wife.
And it's the nigga down the hall. So, man, that ain't shit compared to what I did.
Damn, nigga.
Hey, man, I practiced polygamy, man. I got life. I didn't know it was illegal here.
Either I'm gonna have life in here or give up my life out there.
So I moved to Idaho with 12 bitches. I was only married to 1.
Damn, nigga.
And they caught 12 felonies of cheating.
Yeah, I've been here for life, man.
Damn. It's like getting caught with cocaine or crack.
Man, that's crazy.
You get caught with 2 white girls, nigga. That's a big time felony, my nigga.
So in other words, if you're known for cheating, don't ever become a resident of the state of Delaware.
Shit.
No, hey, now look, North Dakota's high on that list too.
Oh.
The fine for cheating in North Dakota is $1,000.
God damn.
You can't afford to cheat if you're making $7.25.
Hell no. But wait, what's the minimum wage in North Dakota?
North Dakota minimum wage, I'm about to tell you now, it's probably a seashell.
Some Charleston shoes.
You know the
Charleston, same thing, $7.25.
Nigga, it's crazy.
Was the state of Nevada their minimum
No, my
wage?
bad. That's North Carolina. Hold on. So what happens is the federal minimum wage, I believe, is $7.25, and then it defers to whatever the state is.
Right.
So $7.25, which is federal minimum wage, that's the minimum wage in North Dakota.
Damn.
Well, the state of Nevada, they're only $8.25. So if you're making like $10 to $12 an hour, you're living a pretty good life in the state of Nevada.
Sometimes the law is positioned in a way so you do break it. Because I feel like marriage is something that's already virtually impossible to be perfect at.
Especially in this day and age.
Cheating and sleeping with somebody is the norm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cheating is the norm. So they put a fine to cheating because they know, I feel that it's an unrealistic thing for 2 people to be married and only have sex with each other for the rest of their lives.
Right.
But how many people actually try to prove it though?
Prove that it's possible?
How many, like, there has to be a woman out there who's like, no, I'm staying with my husband because it's making me money.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
It's cheaper than
man, if I can go cheap,
it's loyal. It's lucrative.
I'm getting $5,000 a month on a promiscuous bitch right now.
Promiscuous.
My wife loves dick, but it's paying me.
Damn,
how many men out there are messing with a dick hungry woman and they want to figure out how to get paid off of it without being a pimp?
Hey, nigga, so if you're making $7.25 an hour, And they're like, Brett, bro, what are you gonna do? Why are you gonna date Monica, man? Why are you gonna marry her, man? She's this fucking slut, bro.
Yeah, man.
And I'm gonna be making more money married to Monica than I am at fucking Wiener Schnitzel, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a hustle, nigga.
It's a hustle.
Damn.
I'm telling you, it's all you can use the law to your advantage if people thought creatively within the law. This is actually a way you can make some bread.
Dang.
I am starting a business. Hey man, fuck marrying these women that do right by you. Go out here and find you a dick hungry, promiscuous woman that actually is a scoundrel and it would actually kill her if she didn't fuck other people because it's something. Her pussy is more medically hungry
for foreign pipe.
I mean, her pussy might be connected to her stomach.
Oh wow. God
Yes.
damn.
This is how hungry her pussy
Hungry
is.
pussy. Hungry box.
And she's out here just cheating on you and cheating on you and cheating on you. It ain't cheating if you fuck with me. I'll teach you how to make getting cheated on a lucrative business. All you got to do is call in.
Move to Delaware first.
$1,000 a fine.
No, North Dakota.
North Dakota.
$1,000 a fine. Does it go to the? If it goes to the spouse, nigga, that's bread.
Bread. It should go to the spouse.
Nigga.
It should go to the
The court splits you like 30-70. You get $700, we get $300.
But look, the law and being charged with the crime, when they put it under the guise of the law, that's just the government's way of saying we don't want to share no money with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
It reminds me of my pops, my Uncle Eddie. Shout out to my Uncle Eddie.
Shout out.
He had down there in San Diego, man. Love you. He gave me a pager when I was 9 years old.
Damn.
Gave me a pager.
Yeah.
My dad, who represents the government in my life at that particular time, said, "Oh, thank you, Eddie. We appreciate it. Me and my son, little Kraig, appreciate you giving him this pager."
Right.
Who's gonna page me? So guess what my pops did?
Give me that
It's
motherfucker.
my motherfucking pager, nigga.
Thank you, nigga.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what the government is. It's like when they know you ain't smart enough or you ain't ready for the resource they give you, I feel like they create the laws past your limits of understanding because we don't view the law as something that we should be able to make money from. We only view it as something that gives us justice, but it should also give us financial gain as well. If a crime costs $1,000, the person that's the victim of the crime should get a portion of that.
Facts. Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't.
$1,000. So it should be like 70-30. The court, the government, the city get $300, and your wife or husband gets $700.
Enough.
Every cheat.
Whatever psychological trauma, whatever insecure, whatever trauma we experience because of the crime, the state should pay for that. And then whatever is generated financially because of the crime, the victim should benefit from that.
Get some motherfucking bread. Yeah. Yeah. What if every time you got caught cheating, you had to pay $1,000?
Nobody be married.
Hell no.
Facts.
I know people that's been together for years. No sign of a ring.
Right.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, no sign. I'm talking about they live together, kids and all that shit. Just ain't never really been a conversation about a ring.
Baby, it ain't cheating if we not married. So I know we got 4 kids and we've been together 17 years, but I've been fucking for the whole 17, but it's not cheating because we're not married.
It's only cheating if you are married. I mean, anything out of that.
Technically, yeah.
So you mean to tell me if a boyfriend and girlfriend,
It ain't cheating.
that's cold.
It might be dishonest if you tell her or him something different and you do the opposite. You're being dishonest, but you're not cheating.
So it's only cheating when there's a ring on it.
When there's a vow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
You can your girl can still leave you and be mad at you.
Right.
Because you smashed him at the box. But like she can't call you a cheater. She will call you a cheater, but technically she's not right. Or you not right if you call her a cheater. Some niggas like, yeah, I cheated on my girl, but when we get married, I'm gonna be faithful.
Right.
Some niggas feel that way.
Yep. You know what's crazy? In the state of California, a spouse is automatically entitled to 50% of your assets if you don't have a prenup. Here's my thing. If somebody is cheating on me and they're breaking the contract, why should they still be entitled to 50%?
Rewarded for cheating. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What about what it cost me for you to cheat on me?
Which is a lot.
What about
all the hotels and shit you just spent on my joint account money?
What about what I spent to convince you I'm the one. Shouldn't I be entitled to that back?
My campaign fees.
My campaign fee.
That's what it is, nigga. When you dating a broad or a female or a woman, yeah, all that money you spending, you campaigning to let her know you're a candidate for her love, and for her monogamous relationship. You're a candidate. It's a campaign.
God. Definitely, you're campaigning. But in the state of California, as a married person, you have the right to 50% of your marriage community property. A cheating spouse with an extramarital affair cannot take away what is rightfully yours under law. So the thing about this is the law is allowed to charge us, but we can't charge the law. I don't understand how this is justice, people. Justice.
Right. That's fucked up.
You got to handle your own stuff, man. If you with somebody and y'all don't want to be together, y'all agreed to get married, just agree not to be married. Why we got to bring all these attorneys and throw mud at each other? Right. Let's just get together like we decided, like when we decided to be together, and let's just undecided. it.
Right.
You ain't costing yourself. You're costing yourself money.
Yeah.
Do divorce lawyers make a lot of money?
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
How does that work?
Especially the high value divorces. Like when you marry a person that have major assets. Like, I mean, if you're a lawyer and you're dealing with a case where there's a married couple that been married for a long time, they got a lot of money, they got properties, and you helping her or him get as much as you can out the divorce, your commission gonna be crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. What do you mean? How do they make money? What was that?
No, I'm just saying, like, overall, I've never been married, never even been close to, getting married, but just the simple fact that there are.
I had a homeboy just tell me recently he's going through a divorce. He said, me and my wife, we're not doing the whole, they got 3 kids. They're not doing the whole child support thing, and they're not doing the court. They're doing courts as far as getting the document signed and paying the fees for that. But they're not going back and forth because in reality, she will be liable for a lot of money owed to him as well. So she like, nigga, she in pocket. She's like, you right. Let's not get the courts involved because I'll be paying a lot more money than I would want to as a divorcee. So shit, sometimes it's better to keep the courts out that shit as much as possible so you don't break your pockets in this divorce.
Right.
I mean,
yeah, the divorce lawyers make big money.
Yeah.
God.
Boom.
God.
My man is a dirty dog.
A dirty dog?
Oh, yeah, that's it right there.
Ooh, yeah, your dog is dirty. Ew. You know what? I know who we can call.
Who?
Code Red Carpet Cleaning.
Who is that?
Oh, look, watch this. Code Red, Code Red, Code Red. See?
Wait a minute. I know you. I've cleaned your carpet before. Okay.
Hi.
I know what that spot is from. That's either from a dog or from a man.
Oh, that's her man's. Nasty.
Yeah, it needs to be taken care of ASAP.
Don't worry, though. I know how to clean carpet. I was born this way.
You were born this way?
I was born this way. Hey, you guys, this is Chantel with Code Red Carpet Cleaning. If you need your furniture, tile, carpet, or anything clean, click the link in the bio or call 747-234-6224. Support black business.
Snitches don't get stitches. Snitches go home for Christmas.
Man, I ain't snitched
It was
on
this
nobody.
nigga. It was that nigga here. It was this nigga here. This nigga here. I wanted to go home, nigga.
What's up, y'all? I got my own league, the RDL Roast Domino League. But guess what? We have merch. We got custom RDL dominoes. All you got to do is click the link below, purchase your dominoes. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. What's up, y'all? I got a new series dropping, SOS. Stand Up on the Spot. It's the only freestyle comedy hour done with the participation and questions of audience members. Please purchase your pre-sale tickets and get access to those specials. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. What's going on, y'all? It's Kraig Smith, a.k.a. Chill Withers. I'm dropping another project. It's called the Chill Withers Cluster B Project. Click the link below, purchase those pre-sale tickets, and get your early access. Chill Withers Cluster B is going to come with a documentary. It's the most complete release of entertainment done in I don't know how long. Support the cause. The fans are the reason I'm here, man. I need y'all's support. Purchase that album, and if I owe you something, get it from God. God. God.
Yo.
Hey, man. You ever realize you're being taken advantage of?
Every once in a while.
Man, it happens all the time, man. Your bank takes advantage of you. I know this sounds like a commercial, but it's not. I just found out every time I call my bank, they charge me $2 to $3 for a customer service call.
Swear.
Indeed.
You know who else charges you?
Oh,
Subway.
Talk about it.
Okay, when's the last time you went to Subway?
It's been a couple years.
Oh, okay, but you like to get your sandwich toasted, right?
Indeed.
They charge you to get your sandwich toasted.
How much is the charge to get a sandwich toasted?
I think it's like a little over $2.
$2.
A little over $2 just to get your shit warmed up.
Look, people who act like they don't want anything from you are still going to charge you. They just going to charge you in a way that benefits them. Nobody is around you. Nobody is effing with you. Nobody is being friends with you for absolutely free. Something is being charged to the game. When you going to wake up and see it? I'm charging you, you charging me. I'm charging you for these jokes. You come to my YouTube page, you better watch the ads. If you don't skip the ads, I make a little bit more money. In turn, you get laughs for damn near free. Because look, on YouTube and Facebook, it ain't like it's coming out of your pocket. The sponsors are paying me through you. So sit through the ads.
What if it's like a 20-minute ad?
Sit through it. You sit through TV. Sit through the ad of somebody who was just like you, man. I was once sitting on the couch looking at people like Joe Rogan and Corey Holcomb and other comedians that I think are dope.
Right.
And I built up the courage to do this thing. Support it. When we come to town, I got a tour coming. 10-city tour. Kraig Fac's doing stand-up comedy. Support that when it comes to your town. Because at least you know what I'm charging. I'm charging you at the door to see me, and I'm charging you via ads on this YouTube. Support the cause, man. Support it.
Amen to that.
You got to fuck with people who are charging you, and you know how they're charging you and why they're charging you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them dudes that's going to charge you tiptoeing to a relative's house and sleeping with them or sleeping with your ex-girl or talking I'm not talking behind your back, or I'm not charging you that. Some people, I've been charged that just like everybody else has been charged fucked up shit.
Facts, man, facts.
I don't know why I said all that, but fuck it.
Yeah, that.
I'm saying support. God.
Kraig hurt. Kraig is hurt.
No. Don't say that, little man. I'm not hurt. I'm aware.
Aware. There you go. That's a better word.
I'm aware. The best thing to do to things that people do in the dark is bring it to the light.
Yes, sir.
You don't keep it in the dark. That's where they get the power. Shady niggas are always tiptoeing in dark corners trying to get shit going around you or without you, especially things that happen because of you because they don't want to pay you what they owe you.
Yes, sir.
So you put the light on people like that, and they cower away and they run. That's what you do to bitch-ass niggas or men in general that have no principles and no real purpose. You put the light on them, bro. It's no reflection of your manhood if somebody does some shady shit around you. But if you don't expose it, it gives them the power to keep doing what they're doing. You put the light on them type of motherfuckers so they take the bullshit somewhere else.
To prevent the slippery slope.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Don't ever embrace somebody else's weakness or a downfall when it comes to being unjust and untrustworthy. You know, a lot of men will keep shit a secret if, like, you know, they friends sleep with their girl or something like that happens because for some reason we attribute our girl or our friends' downfalls. We let that connect to our ego like that's a reflection of who you are. You're no lesser of a man if your girl sleep with somebody or if your friend does some shady shit with your girl or, you know, somebody around you gets caught. That's no reflection of you is what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But with that said, God. Hey, man, another interesting Kraig Fac for today. Do you know what the world's most expensive ice cream is?
Nah.
It's called Salatos Bayakua flavor.
Oh, okay, so it's international.
It's international. It's made by a Japanese chef named Tadayoshi Yamamata.
What makes the ice cream? Well, first of all, how much is it? And what makes it that expensive?
Okay, so this particular flavor, Salatos Bayukaya, if I'm saying it wrong, in the comments, please correct me. It costs about $6,700 per 4 ounces.
Oh, no.
So if you want to get a kilo of this ice cream, it's going to cost you 60 grand.
Oh, no, I'm cool with that.
They have this changes everything.
Would you spend that much on some ice cream?
I would never spend that much on this type of ice cream, but this ice cream is worth more. 36 ounces of this ice cream is going to cost you 20 grand more than a kilo of cocaine. This might as well be a drug.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying?
How you going to go from ice cream to a drug, man? How you going to take it there, man?
Hey, man, if 31 Flavors offered this ice cream for sale, they would probably have to hire drug dealers and drug cartels to work at 31 Flavors. It would take a specialized person in measurements to be able to sell this ice cream.
True.
This would change the drug game forever, right?
But why not just put it in the upscale neighborhood? They're gonna, you can feed bullshit to anybody.
Hey, that means when drug lords transport this ice cream, that they would have to make the trunks into refrigerators. The trunks would be refrigerated. Could you imagine being an ice cream dope boy trying to transport 100 kilos of this ice cream?
Man, that nigga got a cold ass trunk.
Yeah. And I ain't doing shit. Well, what's the cold smoke coming out the trunk, sir? I mean, this changes the drug game. What if ice cream replaced drugs in the drug game? That would be crazy.
Yeah, that should be insane. At least it come with flavor.
31 Flavors would now be a criminal organization. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Drug addicts would really have a sweet tooth. Everybody in rehab would have cavities. Brain freeze would mean you just ate some of that good shit.
Oh, man.
If I got brain, that's that good dope. Brain
that nigga got that brain freeze.
Yeah. Most junkies would be children.
Oh, wow. They're starting off young to take a jock to a whole new meaning.
Hey, man.
Brains are just fried by the age of 8.
$6,700 per 4 ounces of this ice cream is incredible. To Chef Tadayoshi Yamamata, hey, man, that's a brilliant thing, man, to be able to charge that much money for milk, which is mucus from a cow, sugar, and whatever the other bull jive ingredients you got in this. Hey, man, every day somebody comes up with a new scam. God. What's going on, y'all? Check out this clip from Chill Withers Cluster B. This first song is called Breadcrumbing. Breadcrumbing is something that narcissists do when they want to keep you around, but they really don't mess with you like that. They plan on discarding you. They give you little bits and pieces, crumbs of them to stay present in your life. But they really don't have any intent on doing anything beyond just using you. This is Breadcrumbing. Chill Withers, Cluster B. God. Ah.
She breadcrumbs me, agenda, and I don't stumble when I step in, it's influenza. Defender, she fed from me, remember, you being prepped to be kept but can't enter. Narcissist. When I met you drank Budweiser's, a clinic bitch, now you at Kaiser, none the wiser, fighting over co-pays. You don't know squat, and it's leg day. And that feeling you got is the head play. How your kids in foster care, but you adopted a dog. Got the nerve to say you hate me, even started a vlog. Cause you don't know Pops in the segue. It's killing your ops with love bombs. You say you love me, but that's only right now. No one above me, honey, pipe that. You're not capable of care. If I opened up your chest, there be no heart there.
This next song, y'all, Chill Withers Cluster B, is called It's Okay. Okay is, man, it's about being okay with somebody not liking you or hating you. Sometimes people try to create a sense of guilt when they do you wrong and you hold them accountable for it. They try to act like it's something you're doing wrong. They'll take a liberty and blame you if the results don't come back the way they think they should come. So It's Okay is just trying to empower you to say, hey, man, if you're doing weird stuff around me and you're a narcissist and you taking liberties and triangulating and doing something you ain't supposed to do and it go wrong, I don't feel bad about it. It's okay. You got the right to hate me. God, because I don't care.
I knew it when I met her though. Still let her wear my sweater though. She thought everything was her daddy's fault. Knew it and still blew it and fought cause I petty pop. Women I can't see eye to eye with like Fetty Wap. But that's just me. I'll take a broke bitch and break her more cause ain't shit free. Every bitch I called you cost me. Heavy guap, petty hoe. Need to pick your head out the dirt. Vegetable. What I mean is this, she's a genius with penises, so boss me. Soon as she start making sense, that's what she lost me. Can't trust her if she's smarter than me. I'd rather a bitch have HIV than a college degree. Lofty. I'm a servant of the people. It's something in the coffee and this ain't equal. I can't purge her when it's evil. I bet she feeling when he flying to some green like an eagle.
What you got for us, Kwanzi?
Man, if you think ice cream is expensive, man, for only $600 or $700, man, let's take it to the oven, man. We got a most expensive pizza worldwide.
Okay.
Man, so the pizza's called Louis 13 and it's created by Master Pizza by the chef named Chef Rinaldo Viola. No related to Viola Davis.
Okay. Well, I mean, his last name is Viola and her first name is Viola. So having the same first name as somebody's last name does not make you related to him.
Viola.
Hey, man, my first name is Johnson. Your last name is Johnson. Are you related to Magic?
Nah.
Everybody, I don't know what I just said, but go ahead and finish.
Anyways, so this pizza, man, it's called, it holds a value of $12,000.
Why is it $12,000?
Man, probably because of the ingredients and the amenities you get with it. The chef that created the pizza will personally, after you pay for it, personally drive to your home and make it right in front of you.
Wow.
With an accompanied chef. But it's made with organic Arabian flour, Arabian flour, excuse me. You have to prepare it within 72 hours and it is advanced and shaped into roughly an 8-inch diameter pizza.
Wow.
Topped with 3 types of caviar, lobster, 7 types of cheese. And wait a minute, why is there caviar in almost everything expensive?
You know what? I guess fish eggs are hard to come by. You know what I mean? Because how do you get an egg out of a fish? You probably gotta.
Actually, it's not that hard.
They squeeze it, right?
Yeah, they squeeze it. Yeah, especially when you see a pregnant fish.
So you can look at a fish and tell if it's pregnant?
Yeah, I mean like. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that and also if it's fat enough. Yeah, sometimes when you're fishing, you reel a fish in. You can see it like on those Alaskan shows when you pick it up. Sometimes the eggs are falling out as you're picking it up from the water.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't like eating fish eggs at all.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah.
$12,000. Imagine that.
$12,000.
Imagine you eat the world's most expensive pizza. You don't know that it's the world's most expensive pizza. $12,000. Then you say, I want some dessert. Then the dessert comes and it's some Salatos Bayukuya flavored ice cream by Chef Tadeusz Yamamata. And that bill comes. And that bill is $18,800. You run out on that bill. Keep in mind, in the state of California, anything over $1,000 in theft is a misdemeanor. I forget what's a felony, but it could be a felony strike for you to dine and dash on this meal.
What would be the protocol? Like, what do you think will happen if you try to dine and dash on some shit? Do you think the door automatically just locked? Do you think it'd be a gate?
Well, it's got to be some samurais waiting in the parking lot for you. I mean, anything costing this much in Japan is definitely protected by the Yakuza.
Well, I seen something like that happen.
Talk about it.
I was at a sushi bar, at an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet in San Diego, and there was a group.
How much did you eat?
I ate enough.
Did you eat? How close to all did you get?
Nowhere near. This place was filled.
I bet you the manager was like, "This the closest we ever been to all. This motherfucker is damn near on the all side."
Nah, it was a lot. It was a lot. I was with a group of people.
More than 2 plates?
Yeah, definitely.
More than 3?
I can't remember. This was like 5 years ago.
You the type of dude to say, I want to try every meat in this motherfucker.
And when Kraig makes his rice, he doesn't even eat it. He just sniffs it. He just sniffs his grain of rice. And
I sniff my rice. It's funny as
sniff and swallow.
But you being all you can eat with, you don't even put the shit on the plate. You just grab it out the pot and eat it right there. He go to all you can eat and never take a seat. He just be in Jello and chicken in one hand.
They got a fish named after Kraig called nose snout.
You don't even use napkins. You just eat the crumbs off yourself. Eat the stains off your shirt.
Anyways, yeah, there was a group of people trying to skip out on the bill. They thought they was gonna get into their trailer truck.
If you skipped out on the bill, you would be breathing hard. Like you got to get in shape to skip out on the bill. Go ahead.
So
you work out just to be better or faster at bill skipping. They're like, why is he running from the front door of Denny's to his car repeatedly? Oh, he's doing cardio.
Cardio. It's the only time I work out when I'm
playing. No, but go ahead.
That sound like a heist prep.
Go ahead.
Anyways, so
you bring a cooler to the restaurant for leftovers. Go ahead.
You gonna let me finish?
You
don't fuck my story. Anyways, so a whole when employees noticed about what the fuck was going on, they surrounded the perimeter. Mm-hmm. And as they surrounded the perimeter of the building, there was that one employee that ran up the middle straight to the car, and it looked like he was holding something in his back pocket.
Right.
And when he went up to him, all you heard was, "You pay, you pay, you come back inside your pay." I was like, God damn, that's how they pressing the issue here. I'm skipping the bill.
Yeah, man. When I was 18, we used to do that stuff all the time.
Oh, really?
It's highly disrespectful. Don't do it.
Yeah, of course.
You better off going to the grocery store and just stuffing your pockets. But don't go somewhere where they got a waitress that has a family, because a lot of times when you skip the bills at a restaurant, the waitress has to pay out her pocket.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot
I
of
didn't know
times.
that.
Yeah, heck yeah. So
you didn't feel bad stealing all them paper towels up your nose?
I remember one time I got a good friend named Devin. We used to always hit Denny's and do it. It was like 10 of us, and he got caught one time, and the bill was like $300. He had to pay the bill.
Damn.
But you're always the butt of jokes if you're the only person to get caught during a dine and dash. Because there's no body of status or stature that works at restaurants. There's no, as a man, if you're going to dine and dash, there's nobody working there that should be strong enough to stop you from leaving. If I was going to steal, I would just say, if I got caught, I would just say, just get out my way.
That's what you were saying?
If you don't move, I'm going to move you.
Ooh.
I mean, if I'm a thief, I ain't no thief, so that ain't my thing. But if you get caught and handcuffed and taken to the back by loss prevention at any store, you technically are a buster. You're a punk.
True. But
There's nobody working in loss prevention that can stop me from leaving.
What if at a restaurant you got that one chef, like that big body ass chef with a spatula, take his shit with personal? It's like, man, you ain't leaving today. He got a spatula in his hand. He's ready to whoop your ass.
Man, if he attacked me with that spatula, I'm suing.
Oh, you ain't gonna fight him?
I'm not fighting. I'm just walking around, and what I'm saying is, I'm just gonna remove them from impeding my progress.
No, I'm talking about like the only thing to stop you from the door is this big Gustavo.
Gustavo getting dog walked.
Oh,
he getting Jim Brown, Adrian Peterson, Jerome Bettis. I'm running over him to get out of that establishment. If I'm a thief, I'm not a thief. I'm paying for everything. But what I'm saying is, if you a thief and loss prevention can stop you, you're a buster. Yeah. God. What's going on, y'all? Check out I'm Good on Chill Withers Cluster B. This song, I'm Good, is about borderline personality disorder. You got some people who do destructive things. They cause chaos in your life. They cause chaos in their own life. They just can't get along with people because of childhood traumas. I'm Good is a song about dealing with somebody with childhood trauma who may not know how to act. It may be causing chaos in your life. Sometimes you realize that, and you got to realize that you got to be good on them. No, I'm good. No, I'm good in a good way. When you realize somebody's too dysfunctional to be happy with, you got to be like, no, I'm good. No, I'm good. God.
I like a pretty chick, pretty in pocket. So in pocket she can hand me my wallet and tell Scotty Roger and organize my whispers. They got it over there. The main players and fixtures, she's too fine. At a player's feet like a shoe shine. Blisters, barter the Kickstarter for a charter. Twister. goddamn we rock. Cause when I'm wrong, I physically address you. No P.O. box. I know you, you know me. That's all we need to know. What you know. Can't stress you. When I met you, you were still enough to start. You know. Love you to death, that's as mad as it gets. You're sort of mine cause you're borderline. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. Why? No.
Something's on your mind. Oh man, produced by J. Ali. This is a song really about relationship dysfunction and how you can give so much to somebody, but they really don't give you credit for it. Something on your mind is just about sometimes you pay into people's life. It don't have to be financially. You could be sowing seeds of positivity. You can be contributing to what they got going on. You could just be a good person to somebody, and they really don't appreciate it. So they may be thinking certain things and plotting certain things because they misunderstand what your intentions are in their life. So something on your mind is basically my way of saying, hey, man, if you're a narcissistic hating person, man, I know and expect that at some time you're going to unleash that rage in a way. And the rage isn't always loud. It could be through malicious emails, devious text messages, triangulation, talking behind your back. But I know it's something on your mind, so just let it off. Chill Withers, Cluster B. God, God, God.
It's something on your mind and you might just do it. Come on, my nigga, let's hop to it. Fake people in your life and it's time for removing. It's something on your mind and you might just do it. It's something on your mind and you might just do it. Come on, my nigga, let's hop to it. Fake people in your life and it's time for removing. It's something on your mind and you might just do it. She gave me too much space and our time expired. Said I wasn't a good leader, then somebody else got hired. And what makes that bizarre, she had a petty theft on her record. Her background didn't make it out of HR. She tried to move into my place and get my cable rewired. You stole my money, you liar, bitch. How the fuck you pay for cable and I got a fire stick? You better treat me like a sire or acquire a new environment. I don't relax at all. You the one looking for a Jesus to persecute like Paul. And I can tell you get new dick.
God, God, God. Welcome back. Hey, man, I was at the fight this weekend. Me and Big Ja went to see Devin Haney versus Lomachenko.
Okay. What was my invite?
Oh, man, you got to have invite money, man. Nah, you can always go, man.
Oh, man, let's go. Let me know.
I don't know, man. A lot of people are saying it's a robbery. If you think it's a robbery, I strongly disagree. I was at the fight.
Oh, so you seen it live. It wasn't no camera bullshit.
No, I'm not going to lie. The fight could have went either way, but in my opinion, it was clearly 7-5 Haney or 8-4 Haney.
Okay, I didn't see it, so talk about it.
Haney won the first 7 of 8 rounds.
Okay.
Or 6 of 7 rounds. A couple of those rounds between like 8 and 9 were a toss-up. Lomachenko won 10, in my opinion, and 11, and Haney won 12.
All right.
So look, to a lot of you people, specifically some of these boxers hating on Haney, because what you guys got to realize is this about my guy, Devin Haney. He just turned 24 in November. He's 2 years younger than Shakur Stevenson, whose birthday I believe is in June or July, and he's 4 years younger than Tank, and he's more accomplished than both of these fighters who are all around the same boxing pedigree. So there's a lot of people who have affiliations, Mayweather, other boxers, and interest in other boxers besides Haney who have negative things to say. Some of these boxers whom I love, from Floyd Mayweather to Crawford, I don't agree with you guys on this Devin Haney assessment you're making. He did not be handed a fight by Lomachenko. He took a fight with skill. That body work in that fight was incredible. Now, here's a couple things I want to point out, Floyd Mayweather and Terrence Crawford, who I'm big fans of and love. I just disagree with him on this Lomachenko-Haney thing.
It's all good. You don't got to agree with everything.
You don't. I'm not one of them dudes that's agreeing to be your friend. I got an opinion, too. If you don't like it, fuck you. Or forget you, or whatever. However you say it in your home. There's a lot of people who don't really understand boxing. If you think punch count is the only thing that you weigh in a fight, you're an idiot. If you don't think that body work and body power punches count for the same amount of points as head shots and head power punches, you're an idiot. Body work is just as important as headshots and head work.
And it's dangerous.
For example, I don't know how many times Lomachenko fell to the canvas during the fight. I think it's 4 or 5 different times he fell to the canvas, maybe 3 or 4. One of the times he tackled Devin Haney. Why? Because the body work was treacherous by my guy Haney. He was disrespecting the ribs and the stomach in the midsection of Lomachenko during the fight. A couple times Lomachenko was hurt. That's why he was falling to the canvas, because of the body work. Championship fights are different than regular boxing matches. When you get these high-level, high-caliber championship fighters, the more skilled fighters, at least, don't tend to throw as many punches because they're trying to, most are trying to bait the other fighter into making mistakes. Really? Exactly. I mean, fighting is all about setting traps.
Right.
You create what looks like opportunity for another fighter, but it's really a disguise. You may be giving them something to get something in return. So if you look at the history of championship fights, normally the most skilled fighter is throwing the lesser of the punch, throwing lesser punches than the other fighter. Right? Now in this fight, if we look at the CompuBox punch stats, all right, Devin Haney threw 405 punches in the fight, and he landed 110. Okay, that's body shots. He landed 27.2% of the body shots he threw in the fight. That's pretty high.
Yeah, what percentage is that?
27. That's 27%. Okay. Lomachenko threw 124 body. He landed 124 out of 564 body shots for a total of 22%. So Devin Haney outlanded Lomachenko by 5.2%. See, people who don't know boxing think the person that lands more punches wins. That's not true.
No.
Most championship fights are won by the more skilled fighter who lands a higher percentage of the punches, except in the higher divisions, the heavyweight divisions and stuff like that. But the welterweight division, lightweight division, a lot of times the more skilled fighter is going to throw less punches and land a higher percentage of his punches.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that.
Total jabs. Devin Haney landed 20 of 188 jabs for a 10.6% percentage of punches, jabs landed as opposed to jabs thrown. Lomachenko landed 29 of 250 for 11.6%. So that can go either way.
Right.
Power punches. This tells the story here. Devin Haney landed 90 of 279 power punches, 49 of which were body shots at a 41.5% clip. That's what he landed power punches at. And 41.5% power punch landing percentage, and 49 of those were body shots. Yeah, Lomachenko threw 314 power punches, and he landed 95 for a 30% landing percentage, and he only landed 9 shots to the body. The difference in the fight was the power punches to the body. So the fight totals, 405 to 564. Lomachenko threw 159 more punches and only landed 24 more punches in total. 110 to 124. I'm sorry, he landed 14 more punches. So he wasn't accurate.
Right.
Okay, if we compare this to other fights in the history of boxing, just so you guys know how this thing works. Floyd Mayweather versus Oscar De La Hoya. It went 12 rounds.
That was a good fight.
It was a good fight, right? De La Hoya landed 587. De La Hoya threw 587 punches. Floyd threw 481. So Floyd threw 106 punches less than Oscar De La Hoya, and he won the fight.
But Mayweather was more strategic.
No, they were both very strategic fighters. Look at what I'm saying. One fight's total was 405 to 564 for Lomachenko threw 564, Haney threw 404. In the De La Hoya fight versus Mayweather, De La Hoya threw 587, Floyd threw 481. So there was a bigger gap between De La Hoya and his punch total and Floyd's, and Floyd won the fight. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you look at,
I got to go back and watch that fight again.
If you look at the fight between John Ruiz and Roy Jones, this is a heavyweight fight. John Ruiz threw 424 punches and he landed 134 punches for a 32% connect percentage. Ruiz threw 89. He landed 89 out of 433 for a 21% connect percentage. So Roy Jones landed 40-something more punches than Ruiz, and he won the fight by decision. That's a little bit different in the heavyweight division. They threw about the same amount of punches, but Floyd landed about 11% more punches. 32% to 21% won that fight. Now, here's a controversial fight. This is rare in boxing where a fighter, this is what you call a robbery. Whitaker versus Chavez. Whitaker beat Chavez in damn near every category. He landed more punches. He landed a higher percentage of punches. He landed more jabs, more power shots, and he lost the fight to Chavez.
Why?
CompuBox number had Whitaker land 39% of his punches, while Chavez landed 35% of his punches and threw 153 more punches. So what I'm saying is this. I brought up all these goofy ass stats to say this.
Oh, Lord.
Boxing is bigger than just being spectacular and dominant. Sometimes you have to give a fighter credit for taking something away from his opponent that nobody else could take away from him. In this fight, Devin Haney's placement of body shots was top tier. His counter to Lomachenko's movement was top tier. Every time Lomachenko would come forward and try to shift from right to left, there would be a nice uppercut waiting to impede that right to left shifting, which Lomachenko can normally do against all his other opponents. His movement was nullified by not only the well-placed uppercut to stop the left to right shifting, but also the turning of Lomachenko with a right hand at the end of the turn. See, normally Lomachenko turns his opponent, but if you go back and watch this fight, Devin Haney was consistently turning Lomachenko in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, I got to go back and watch these.
He nullified all of Lomachenko's gifts. Now, don't get me wrong. There were certain rounds where Lomachenko did his thing. 10 and 11, Lomachenko was the Lomachenko of old. But Devin Haney's adjustments were crazy. Now, it wasn't a Floyd Mayweather type win. Floyd is a one of a kind. Floyd, you're the only person who can make the best of the best look regular. Devin Haney kind of did that in a way, but he's putting it together. He's developing his formula, and he's not even in his prime. The man just turned 24. Could you imagine what we see from Devin Haney at 28?
It's just going to be phenomenal.
He out-thought a fighter 11 years his senior, and this is somebody that everybody thinks is a boxing savant. He should have been able to walk Devin Haney if he was a boxing savant. What we learned from this fight is that a fighter named Devin Haney, who is not even in his prime but is immensely talented, can beat somebody with his talent that you view as being more skilled. You don't give Lomachenko the title because you like him. He has to beat the champ. He did not beat the champ. He put up a good fight, but he didn't beat the champ. Let's stop listening to the opinions of Floyd Mayweather and Crawford, who are both aligned with other fighters in the lightweight division. Floyd Mayweather's loyalties lie with Tank. That's his fighter, or was his fighter. Crawford's Loyalties lie with Shakur Stevenson. I don't care about the opinions of these two fighters when it comes to someone like a Devin Haney because their opinions are jaded because of who they like. Shout out to Devin Haney, man. Enjoy your moment. Fuck these haters.
Congrats.
You boxers hating on this young man, or you guys are fucking incredible. He's accomplished more at 24 than damn near every fighter who has an opinion on him. Lomachenko, you aren't what we thought you are. If you were a black fighter, there's no way you'd be in this situation in the first place. Devin Haney is 30-0. You're 17-3. You lost to Salido. Lopez. I'm sorry, you lost to Salido. You lost to Teofimo Lopez, and now you've lost to Devin Haney. You're not the fighter we thought you were. My apologies. You're the Michael Grant, the Jeff Lacey. I can name a few more.
That's called.
Of the lightweight division. You're a bum. Top rank, you bet it all on a bum. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Al Sharpton. Really, nigga? You let Don King slap you over a bag of scrunchies.
So I started a campaign, Real Ass Matters. Because I think we need to stop fucking with these bitches with these fake booties. It's ridiculous. Like, we should pop them. When you see a fake booty, you should just pop that motherfucker. Like, shit. Damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm a real bitch. You know, like, I'm going to stay a real bitch till I die. And real bitches don't do shit for niggas like that. Like, we're not about to go please you, injecting shit in our ass. We don't even make the bed up for you. Like, we don't even like your mama. Like, fuck your sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real bitch shit. Like, I'm not finna go get shit in my ass for you to play with. What the fuck? It's ridiculous. Listen to this shit. Like, sit your ass down. Nigga ain't even got a good job. So, like, you want me to have a bigger ass? Really? Like, tired of it. I'm tired of being a parent. Give it up. I'm almost done. I just started liking that bitch, and then I was like, nah, not really. I don't, because I didn't get that. You know, they said when she first come out, you supposed to get that mother in hell. No, I didn't get none of that shit. Like, I didn't even like to used to hang her shit on the refrigerator. Like, fuck all that shit, bitch. You can't draw. Like, fucking my refrigerator up. Like, like, that shit's not cute. We be praising that shit is terrible. The fuck? It was terrible. So, I'm tired.
What artist inspired you to do what you do?
Kind of bad to say right now, but I'll say Will Smith's personality, Leonardo DiCaprio's intensity, and Johnny Depp's creativity. I'm the shit for it, though.
All right, yeah, definitely.
I usually love sleeping home alone.
Hold on, man.
This time, wait, man. Let me get this. All right, let me get this. Wait, I gotta loose the hips. All right, okay. I usually love to play. Live home. I'm about to get it soon though. This time around, bring a friend with you. But we really gotta sleep.
All right, bro. I don't think this is gonna be the show for you, brother.
Man, I'm telling you, man, you gotta let me like get it into it first. Like I gotta.
Tony Snell, look, this is not the show for you. It's time for you to go, man.
Hey, nobody told you to come out here and dress like a graham cracker tonight. All right, nigga. Hey, wait, I said wait.
My real niggas make some noise up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I love being able to get out here and perform and bond with my people. You know what I'm saying? All four of y'all right here. It's easy. It make it like one-on-one service. You know what I'm saying? Like real therapy. Like I probably could really help you with some of your problems. Just because I can, you know, give you that attention you really need. 'Cause, you know, everybody know ladies really need the attention, man. Attention is a big thing for y'all, man. You know, And I just like to see y'all get it, you know. A lot of times, man, I look at all these beautiful ladies nowadays and see how, you know, they go through all kinds of stuff to achieve these levels of success. You know what I'm saying? And I see why, man, because, you know, these ladies, they be beautiful as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that window of beauty is only so long for most of you motherfuckers. You better jump through that motherfucker because that window getting short. And sometimes, ladies, you know, I think you got to start giving regular niggas a chance when, you know, you at the height of your finest. You know what I'm saying? You got to give a regular nigga your chance. Y'all be trying to go for the best of the best when you at the height of your finest. But, you know, like 7-9 years after high school when that slut gut set in, you'd have been through it with like 2 dope dealers and went to prison on you already. Now you want to come back and fuck with the corny nigga that liked you in 10th grade. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he wanted some of that pussy when it was, you know, when it was flourishing. He don't want none of that shit while it's flambeing. You know what I'm saying? And it's always worked like that because the girls, y'all mature faster than women. So, you know, I mean, y'all mature faster than men. So, you know, y'all go through y'all grace and y'all find this real quick. And niggas be ugly ducklings for a long time. You know what I mean? And by the time a man come into himself, about 3 or 4 niggas done came into you. Now you want to give a nigga a chance. You called that nigga corny in high school and didn't want nothing to do with the corny nigga. Now look at you in 2023. You elote loving bitch. Bitch fucking that elote up. Yep. Michael B. Jordan, you're the best. They got that little, you see that little internet shit going on right now? Gilly the Kid that started, ask your girl you tell your girl that Michael B. Jordan is the sexiest nigga in the world and see how she responds. If she agrees or gives anybody other than you, she failed. I got 3 failure-ass baby mamas. All them bitches fail. Shit. One of my baby mamas like a stud. Bitch, fuck you. That's I said who the finest nigga in the world was. She sent me a picture of a bitch that looked like Manny Fresh. I wasn't loving that at all. Our bitches got to start respecting the nigga, man. That's what's wrong. Niggas, we doing, you know, I ain't gonna say we, man, but these young niggas is doing shit very unbecoming of a man of respect, ladies, and as a real man, I'm gonna apologize for that. You know what I'm talking about? Eventually, we're gonna catch up with these wayward-ass boys and take that shit back and give y'all back y'all purses and skinny jeans and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of these niggas, these little bags, man. What you niggas got in these bags, man, that's so important you can't put it in your pocket? I just want to fucking know. You know what I mean? I'm tired of these fucking bags and purses. Ladies, you got to know, man, I'm here to help you because I really swear to God, I'm kind of worried for the community now because I swear to God, I feel like these young niggas don't even like pussy no more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ladies walk in rooms, y'all don't even get the kind of looks you used to get back in the 90s and shit. Niggas was on you like hawks and shit. What's happening, baby? You see that? You see that foot drag? That nigga sliding in the home. You like, what's happening? That nigga sliding in the home for some of that pussy. Nowadays, these little niggas see y'all come in the motherfucking room, they'll turn around like, yeah, man, what's up, dead homies, nigga, dead homies. Tired of that shit. I knew the world was coming to an end in that regard when Forever 21 started selling men's clothes. Any men that walked through that threshold to get any type of garment out of Forever 21 to wear for himself is forever deemed a bitch. I'm telling you, ladies, y'all got to watch these young niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I like hot, you know, current fashion. I'm a student of hip-hop as well, but however, we got to draw the line somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? A man's jeans and pants is supposed to be activated by gravity. When a nigga loosen his belt, his pants supposed to fall down to his ankles, revealing his glorious ashy-ass legs, because you know niggas only put lotion on the exposed parts of the body. Now, if you don't see a nigga assy ass legs when he undo that belt, something wrong. Now, ladies, I'm saying though, you know, think about it. Next time you and your man about to have sex, especially if you dating one of these young niggas, when you and your man about to have sex, and you over there looking sexy, you know, you taking your jeans off, unbuttoning them slowly and shit, and peeling them off, and you look in the corner, and this nigga over here wiggling, trying to get out of his shit too. Nigga jumping and shit, talking about, babe, pull. Who's a real bitch? This nigga want you to, man, look here, man. Tired of these young niggas. Don't worry about it though, ladies. You know, thanks, you know, what a wonderful time that we live, you know what I mean? You know, I feel like as an older black man, I feel good being able to say that I can kind of help, you know, contribute to my society and to the furtherance of our civilization. Because thanks to the advent of the gas station pill, old niggas is fucking young pussy all night. Sugar daddies really want that sugar. You know, I know some of you ladies is young with some voracious sexual appetites, and you look for some carnal desires to be fulfilled in ways in which the regular man can't do. So I can stop by the gas station tonight where they have an array. They have a vast array of animals in which I can channel the inner spirit. Shit. And Rhino, the old news, I don't know. They got the orangutan and shit. They got the water buffalo and the silverback, God damn it. I fucked up and got me one of them cheetahs the other night. I told the bitch I'm gonna beat that pussy all night. I hit that pussy about 10 minutes, was done. Damn, wrong pill. Fucking with that cheetah. Am I the only nigga that like that little scent around his mouth after you eat some good pussy? Like you ride around, like niggas really, you know, ladies, you got to be thankful and proud of that. When a nigga ride around with the scent of your little trim around his mustache for the rest of the day, you know what I'm saying? A nigga really, really holds you in high esteem. You got high reverence for you, you know what I'm talking about? But you can't put your mouth on everybody, man. One time when I was like 19, I put my mouth on a bitch and shit. When I finished, it looked like I went to a bad barber. I'm just kidding. I ain't do that. Look, soon you want to find out, bitch. Fuck you. When my real niggas at, make some noise, this motherfucker, man. Shit, I got my father, man. I wanted to say I'm so thankful, man. I got a chance to bring my pops to the show, y'all. This is dope thing. Give it up for my pops. He over there somewhere. Hey, that I ain't seen him that much, so I'm not sure which one is him. Oh, that's it right. Nah, my pops here and shit, man. You know, nigga told me when I got on TV, first seen the show, he like, damn, they made you Jesus, huh? Like, yeah, man, that was dope. He's like, yeah, that must mean I'm God, huh? Yeah, he just like God. I ain't never seen a nigga. They never seen a picture of him or nothing, nigga. I was just fucking with y'all, man, you know, here at the Get It From God Music and Comedy Festival. Give it up for the Get It From God Music and Comedy Festival. Shout out to my nigga Kraig Smith, man, one of the hardest working light-skinned niggas in the game. Like, Kraig Smith really works hard doing what he does. Production, writing, you know, putting on these amazing things. Kraig is the brain behind all this stuff. And shout out to him for really working, because everybody know most light-skinned people use their melanin deficiency to get through life. Look, light-skinned people get mad right now. I've never used my melanin deficiency to an I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Shout out to y'all, man. Mm-hmm. See, this how you like it right here, man. On Caffeine, Kraig Fac, Get it from God Music and Comedy Festivals. Niggas do what they want to over here right now. This nigga Shady Chris calling prostitutes right now. Ain't nobody got no money. Shady the kind of nigga, Shady be talking prostitutes out of their business and shit. Dirty nigga, I fuck with y'all. What's the difference between my baby mama and a deli sandwich? Mustard, pickles, and bread. Yeah, because that pussy look like pastrami meat. I'm just playing. Like, look, and she like, I like pastrami. You can't eat none now? Y'all stop acting like that. I'm fucking with y'all, man. I just want to tell y'all, you know, I love you. And I'm going to get up out of here, man. I'm Slink Johnson. Make sure you check me out on all your social networks, at Slink Johnson. You want to hit me up, you want a quick reply, the best place to hit me is at Cash App, $ Slink Johnson. Make sure you hit a nigga quick, and I'm going to respond with a crisp blue heart. So fuck with your boy, man. You got to let him have it, man. A crisp, you know, for a speedy reply, like, damn, that nigga really was watching. Yep. Fuck with your boy, man. I'm Slink Johnson. If you see me running from somebody, let me in the car, man. I love you to death. Smoke yours, baby.
Hey, man, check out this Chill Withers Cluster B project. I got a song on there for you. It's called What They Do. What They Do is about narcissistic triangulation. When a narcissist sees something that they want from you, if they can't take it, they'll try to destroy your world in the process. They'll make friends with your friends. They'll try to make friends with your wife, your co-workers, to try to control the perception of you to fit what they think it should be. Why? Because if they control the narrative on you, who is somebody that has what they want, they can take what you have. You always got to put a flashlight on narcissism, because narcissists run the dark corners and try to destroy you. But if you put a flashlight on them, they're too cowardly to step into the flashlight or step into the light and embrace the bull jive they be on. That's what they do. Chill Withers, Cluster B. God, God, God.
If they don't have no talent, they'll measure you. We're the same height. And offer you a service like they'll better you. I can do it right. What I like, you like. But it's not for the likes. They do it for the antics. Rhinestones on your pipe. Plotting your fall. Scrolling through your lives. Checking the wall. So they can meet you to the mall and buy the last pair of drawers. Put them chickens on rice before they lay another egg of bird flu in your life. You know what they do. That happened to you too? Dangerous. You know what they do. They'll do it to you. You're in my mirror. You know what they do. Bro, that happened to you too? Dangerous. How can you relate to a love letter I wrote my own language? Because I studied
the Madonna Whore Complex. Y'all got to check this out on the Chill Withers Cluster B project. The Madonna Whore Complex is something that a lot of men suffer from who've been hurt by their mothers. Whenever they feel intimacy with a woman, it directly ties into the intimacy they felt with their mother as a child when their mother hurt them. So they run. They also, it's much more than that, but that's just a part of it. Look it up if you want to learn more about it. But until then, check out this Chill With Us Cluster B project, the Madonna Horror Complex. That's the song. Download it. God, God, God.
She called me weirdo. She got a bad spirit on her dildo. She's fucking fake dildo. The mad niggas want a Madonna whore. Trouble case, feel low, upward race, heels grow. Cause my mother hurt me and curtsy with the clergy and purge me with the worries. Now I'm shrinking when I'm thinking. The money gets the call and then I'm thinking of the preaching. That made her leave my father. Man in the house becomes a martyr. Dope spot becomes the Carter. Fly shit becomes the lava before them tears flow. She cuts me off when we disagree. Don't want no guidance, just a little bit of dick from me or something. Call me when my son is dunking. Infamy. Find a new bitch before she can get to me.
Look, if you look at the covers, man, of Cluster B, I took you on a journey. I'm sorry, if you look at the covers of Chill Withers, I took you guys on a journey. 3 years ago when I dropped the first project, it was me and a bunch of people on the cover. And then shit started to happen and take off. Then there was less people on the cover because backstabbing started to occur. Yes, when you get successful, some people can't handle it and they start to triangulate and backstab. So on that second cover, there's only 3 of us. The first cover, there was a bunch of us. The last cover, there's just me. Whenever you're trying to do something great, you may have friends, but when it comes down to the lifelong battle, you're all you got. God, God, God.
I'm here. You might get a couple of laughs.
It seemed like he was trying to find good shit to say about me. Like, and then she also, nigga, don't even know. I'm not that smart. You know what I mean? I'm all right. But like he said, I'm from Inglewood. Anybody from Inglewood in here? Y'all was screaming like, okay, bet. Like, all right, if y'all not from Inglewood, just know that I will rob you. I am dangerous, so just know that. And if you have never been and I put a blindfold on you and spent you in a circle and took it off, you'd be like, oh, shit, Mexico. Like, you took me on vacation. Like, literally every weekend I wake up to tamales, champurrado. Like, bitch, it's 8 a.m. on a Saturday. Like, let me get 2 chicken, 3 pork, like, while you bullshitting. And one morning I went out there and she probably thought I was like, trying to buy some tamales. But I was like, nah, bitch, like, you hiring? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, this bitch is making money out here, no taxes. You feel me? Like, and I'm struggling. Ain't no more PPP, EDD, NBC, none of that shit. That shit is over. So I'm like, damn, I probably got to get a job. I was thinking, like, maybe I could be a stripper, but I ain't really got the athletic ability. It's like, oh, you got a nice body. Like, it's hella jiggly under here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got no muscles on, so so I can't do no splits, no pole work, like, none of that shit. I'm like, damn, like, maybe I could be a pregame stripper, like, like, before you get to the real bitches, nigga, it's me, nigga, what's up? Like, like, I could bounce on your dick for about 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Before I start breathing hella hard, just, I need some water, you know what I'm saying? I'll take quarters, too. Oh, God. I'll take quarters because, like, you can wash with that shit. Stop playing. And I know my worth. I'm a pregame. It is what it is. In real life, I'm a substitute teacher. So, yeah, the contrast.
I'm glad y'all was quiet on that. I hate when people club like, what? It's not a fucking cool job. I thought it would be. I had got this little kindergarten class one day, and I was like, oh my God, these kids are so cute. Like, it's about to be a great day. You know what I'm saying? And they start talking, and I was like, oh shit, like y'all fucking idiots. You know, like they asking me how to write the number 6 all day. Like what? Like right here, you know? And then they want to come up to you and be like, look, teacher, look what I did. And it's like, trash, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you're not Picasso on this motherfucker. Like, and of course I can't say that. I can't say that, right? But one student came up to me and he just had brown crayon, like scribble all over his shit. And I was like, bro, like, this is not it, you know? I'm like, this is what you should be doing. And that was the wrong move because this kid went, fuck you, bitch. Coloring is my life, ho. And I was like, fuck. Coloring is this nigga's life. I was like, damn, coloring is this nigga's life. You feel me? And oh, like, damn. And I don't know if you know this, but like Hitler's teacher told him he couldn't do art. You feel me? I'm like just creating little Hitlers out here and shit. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, don't tell your mom, you little bitch. Like, but at the same time, I was like, nigga, like if you crying over coloring right now, like wait till you get to racism, bro. Like you're not gonna make it out here. It's like Hunger Games, like get rid of number 67, bring him in. Like, no, too far. Okay, like, it is what it is. Fuck these kids. I was on the yard the other day, aka recess. You know what I'm saying? Supervising, thinking about my next blunt. Like, all right, 10 minutes, light that shit up. And this little kid come up to me. He was like, teacher, like, why do you have braces? And I was like, just like, just get my teeth straight or whatever. He was like, no, I mean, like at this age. I was like, what the like, nigga, why you being petty at 7, nigga? This the age I could afford them. Like, like what the fuck? Like, I hate it. I need therapy. I really do. And it's like, I got Medi-Cal, so like, I really can't afford that shit because like, well, it's free, yeah, but you don't want the bottom of the barrel therapist, you feel me? Like, they used to working with crackheads and shit. They find out I got a degree. They're like, oh, bitch, you good. I'm like, yeah, but I hate myself. Like, I don't, so I still need help. Like, that shit ain't good, nigga. Like, what? It's crazy. They'll offer you some shit. I be like, like, I be trying to tell the therapist, like, all right, I'm depressed. They was like, look, you could take this, right? Take this for about 30 days and, and you can feel more depressed. I was like, what? Like, it's a risk. You could, like, why would I take that, nigga? Like, I'm already looking at the razor blades. Like, the Eiffel Tower is looking pretty scrumptious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It don't make sense to me. So my alternative is, too dark. So my alternative is I do mushrooms, right? Yes. And obviously they help, and I always like to like spread this news and like share what I do. But if you're doing mushrooms and you masturbate, suck on your own titties, right? Just get in there. Just it's self-love. It's a game changer. And like you can do it too, not just women, like you and you as well. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, I had to. If it's possible, try it. Anything is. And you might be like, this happened to me before, right? You might be down there just like, all right, so your titty. You be like, damn, man, it's just me. Nigga, like, it ain't nobody else looking at my titty. Like, I just need one more person, like, just one more. Look, and I'm trying to date. I hate dating in LA. It's like super trash, like swamp water. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. And I meet this guy. I'm like in the car, right? Like, he's selling weed. I'm like the trap bitch in the passenger seat with no gun. You know what I'm saying? Thugging. And I get hungry. I know he got money because he been fucking selling weed all day. You feel me? So I'm like, he take me to get something to eat. We get to the hamburger stand. When I tell y'all, I'm just looking at the menu and shit. Like, I haven't said nothing. I swear to God, nothing. And he looked at me and he said, you could get 3 tacos. Sir, so you know who I am? Okay, really nobody yet, but soon to be. But y'all, look at these thighs. This is 3 taco minimum type of thighs I got right here. Like, I want to get that shit tatted, like 3 tacos each minimum, you stupid bitch. Like you could have had some pussy, but you want to give me a 3 taco limit. Like, it's not making sense. I got the best taco right here. You know what I mean? It's like lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, sour cream. I'm just kidding. All the fixes. You know what I mean? Nah, that's gross. Imagine Joe's just like, here it goes. I'm like, why do you have that in there? Like, why is it? It's like, I'm trying to do something different, you know? Like, so. Yeast infection coming soon. Let's get this going. It's horrible. Where was I? Went too far with the taco thing. Okay, so then I still keep trying, you guys. I still keep trying to date, and I meet this guy, and he seems like super cool. He like taking me to get meals, like no taco limit. You feel me? Taking me to work. I'm like, okay, marriage. You feel me? Like, let's go. And then his phone rang one day, and it's a bitch in a wedding dress, and like and it's him in a tuxedo, and like they eating cake and shit. I'm like, wait, hold on, like who is that? You know? He was like, oh, you know, that's my girl, and I'm like, nah, nigga, that's your wife. Like, what the, like, when was you gonna tell me this? And he was on nonchalant, like, man, why would I tell you that? And I was like, I thought to myself, I was like, wait, hold on, like, why would he tell me that? You know what I mean? Like, ruin what we got going on, you know? So I was like, I gave this nigga 2 more weeks on logic alone. Like, all right, this nigga smart, you know what I'm saying? Like, he making sense. Okay, I gave him another month. But you know, like, it's be hard to let go. All right, I'm still fucking him. No, but it's just... It is what it is. These niggas are how you questioning yourself sometimes. Like, ladies, I don't know if y'all been through this before, but I always like to ask, like, how you know if your pussy good or not for real, on some real shit, though? Because a nigga be in your shit, right, just like, oh, yeah, this pussy fire. This is the best pussy I ever had. And it's like, cap, bro. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't have a house yet. Like, it's not making sense. Like, the type of pussy they telling me I have and type of lifestyle I'm living. I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, I carried the 7. I did the division. It's not adding up. Like, why do I still have a job? Like, where's my Birkin? Like, I don't get it. I just, it's like, it's bitches out here living with they nigga in a tent. You know what I mean? Like, do I got tent pussy? You know what I mean? Like, apartment pussy? Man, I just want to know. You feel me? Like, just keep it 100. But at the same time, I don't want a nigga in my shit just like, oh, this shit trash. Like, garbage. You're like, nah, just something I could do better. I don't know. You could do some Kegels. I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. But if you don't want to use up your pussy miles, right? Or you just, I don't know, what the fuck ever. Women have so many crevices, you feel me? And all niggas need is an enclosed space and lubricant. And you can trick these niggas every time. And I'm giving y'all a secret right now, but it's really for you too. You know what I mean? Look, first one. First one, thigh curvature meat. Right here. Juice that shit up. Just juice it up. Turn the lights off. He gonna be in there like, oh, damn, this shit fire, babe. Whole time, he never entered you. You know what I mean? Whole time you getting crab leg meals, mimosas, whatever you want. Like, and that's not the only place. Right here, let the conditioner run down your neck. Bam. Armpit meat. It's so many. Y'all looking at me crazy. It's so many places. You could have a headache. You know what I'm saying? You on your period. Yo, nigga autistic. I don't know, nigga. I don't know y'all life, nigga, but I just, one more. It is what it is. But y'all been talking a lot about sex, and y'all seem excited about it. So let's go. Who's having some good sex in here? Let's hear it. I gotta tell you about this experience I had. I had the best sex ever, right? Like, and when I tell you it was so fire, like literally, like I went to heaven, I saw my grandma, I came back down, and I was like, oh shit, like on some real shit, that was the first time I met my grandma. Like, I didn't even know that bitch was white. I was like, oh damn, we had tea and crumpets. It was lit. And I thought to myself, like, damn, like I fucked this nigga and I met my grandma. Like, maybe if I fuck him again, I could finally meet my dad, you know? So I go over there like, duh. And we're fucking, and I meet my dad, and I'm just like, hey, you know, why didn't you care about me or like pay child support or anything like that? And then the dude I'm having sex with is like, what? I take care of my kids. And I'm like, not you, bro, my dad, and or whatever. So anyways, my name is Chris.